morning, it's Nathaniel from Mahi Media, and today we are en route to a job shooting for the Sydney 4x4 Outdoors Show. And we've got a bit of a microphone upgrade this year. Last year I just had a little clip-on microphone on a wrench because I wasn't prepared at all. But basically last year I made a bunch of videos and a bunch of photos, and then I shared them with the team at Sydney 4x4. And they love the videos so much, I made them a proposal, and I offered to do their social media live this year. So this year it's a paid opportunity because last year I went out of my way to show off what I could do, and fortunately that was good enough, and the team really liked it. So now I'm on the media team, and we've got a couple of other media teams roaming around today, but I will be delivering across the 4 days. I'll be delivering 22 reels and 500 photos live. So, capturing a bunch of influencers, names and faces, brands and stuff like that. We've got a bunch of things to tick off, and I'll be delivering that live. So editing it on the ground and bringing it to life so that they can share updates from the show as it happens. So it's pretty exciting. And so in this video I thought I'd take you for a bit of a behind the scenes look on how I'm going about capturing that and how I'm going about delivering for my client here today. So yesterday I actually went down and got a whole bunch of different videos of all the vendors setting up their different sites to help build anticipation for people that are buying tickets to come in today. And so this morning we've got a very exciting start. We're interviewing the team at Aussie Arvos. They're a very popular group within the 4x4 community here in Australia, and they are basically hosting and interviewing a couple of people that are entering the Show and Shine competition, which is open to the general public. So we've got a very jam-packed day ahead of us, and I'm very excited to bring you along. So stay tuned for a behind-the-scenes look of the Sydney 4x4 Outdoor Show, hosted by Mahi Media. Not really, I'm not hosting this, I'm actually just filming it, but I made this cool microphone to so that the other people can host it. We'll get a bunch of different faces advertising it for the client. That's the main thing. Happy client, happy days. Let's go. All right, woohoo! So today I'm going for the dual weld setup, which is something that I usually use for weddings. But it's a really good way to just have two different focal lengths on the go at the same time. So today we've got the 16 to 24 on that camera, and we've got the 35 to 150 on this camera. So we've got essentially a focal length of 12 to 150 just from two cameras right here. And then later on today I'll get the gimbal out and we'll get some gimbal action with that and some nice tracking shots. So let's do it. Come here.
All right, we're here at day one of the Sydney 4x4 show. We're here at the Show and Shine, checking out all the stuff on display.
We've got an awesome array of cars here today. I believe the classes are the next gen beasts and the vintage classics, and just looking at it, there's some beautiful rigs here. So I'm keen to go check them out, so we'll see what's about.
How clean is this one, Liam?
Yeah, it's immaculate. I've never seen one in this condition before. It's, an awesome car.
Yeah, super clean. It's going to be hard deciding.
Yeah, there's definitely a few good candidates to pick from.
Yeah. Tetanus, not a bad name for it, eh?
That is an awesome idea. I never would have thought of that, but that is just like so Mad Max.
Yeah, it does. It totally is. That's sick. I have never seen a Bundeera like this. This is wild.
Insane.
Oh, look underneath, Liam. That's been like fully repainted. That's nice.
As much as the old ones are cool, yeah, the new ones are pretty special.
They're very sleek.
Too. These things are like almost like little monster trucks.
Yeah, it's got all exactly right. You go from box to here where it's all very sleek. All happening right here at the Sydney 4x4 show.
Think your rig's tough? Well, check out what's rolled into the Sydney 4x4 show. If you haven't got any tickets yet, make sure you jump on it now.
Alrighty, so very successful morning so far. I'm up here overlooking everything. I've knocked out 2 reels already and a bunch of photos, and they're very compelling, they're very fun. I tried to do like the little lineup thing, which is sort of like a signature move of things that I've done before in the past, but as I was sort of speed running it, it doesn't align perfectly, but it gets the idea across, and I'm happy with it for the meantime. So It's not even 11 o'clock yet, and we've already smashed out 2 very exciting reels and a bunch of photos for them to use for their live promotion. So day's going well. It's time to get back out there and get some more shots. Let's go.
Four legends, demos, giveaways, it's all happening right here at Sydney Olympic Park at the 4x4 show.
Show.
Welcome to the Sydney Full Drive and Outdoor Show. Is done and dusted, and we are just getting started. Saturday and Sunday are the big ones, guys, and tickets are still available. So hopefully we'll see you this weekend.
So as it turns out, it's mildly difficult to deliver 9 reels and 150 photos in a day and edit them at different stages throughout the day. So I did get a little bit caught up in yesterday's antics, but last night I sat down and I made a exact plan of where I'm going, what I'm making reels from, in accordance with the brief that I was given by the client. And then the trickiest part is I had to sort of navigate my way around all these different things, and you know, I wasn't a part of the event specifically, so I didn't know where everything was. So now I've got it on a map, and it's a little bit easier to figure out. So join me for day 2 of the Sydney 4x4 show. Let's do it all again. I can't wait. Woo! One really nice story from yesterday was I met a guy, and he had come all the way from Tahiti, and yeah, he was looking for coil sprung suspension because he wants a more comfortable ride. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. And so he flew from Tahiti to New Zealand to Sydney just for the 4x4 show to find parts for his Nissan Patrol in Tahiti. And I was like, that's awesome. It was a really cool interaction, really nice guy, and that was definitely a highlight for me yesterday. That was very, very cool.
My name is Felix. I'm from Tahiti.
You came all the way from Tahiti for the show?
Yes, I'm looking at parts for my car, like a boo bar, like a spring, cold spring, many other things too.
So we're back for day 2 of the show and shine at the Sydney 4x4 show here at Sydney Olympic Park, and we've got a bunch of tour ready rigs behind me and all the way down there as well, so let's go take a look.
Pretty elite. TV in there.
Oh yeah, you got the TV.
Got the TV. It's always on the touring rings. They have like a million stickers, which I love.
Yeah. No expense spared.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Enough power to power a small village.
Coffee machine.
Yeah.
Toaster.
I always like it when they inbuild the induction into
like
the
flush
bench.
mount.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Built to be used.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a good dirty old GQ, and there's nothing quite better, to be honest.
Inbuilt travel buddy in the back there. Really clean shower setup as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Love a Defender. Being a Land Rover, it is leaking on the ground, but you got to give them credit. Like, they're one tough looking rig.
Cool. He's managed to squeeze some pretty big tyres in those guards.
You made your own fridge. That's unreal. All right, so we've got an awesome lineup of rigs here today. Toyota, Nissan, Jeep, all different makes and models, and ultimate touring setup. So rooftop tents, big canopy fit outs, all this and much more at the Sydney 4x4 and Outdoor Show. Come check it out.
Yeah, doing our thing, yeah, we make it look easy. Yeah, looking so clean, yeah, we make it look easy. Yeah, doing our thing, yeah, we make it look easy.
Yeah.
Easy. We make it look easy. We make it look easy.
I pull up to the front, doing what I want. I've been on a long run. You know how I get it done. Black diamonds on.
welcome to the Sydney 4x4 Outdoors Show exclusive After Dark preview. I'm pretty sure I'm the last one here. Everyone else has gone home. All the vendors have gone home. All the reels have been uploaded. It was a great success. Again, I did not get an opportunity to actually, go, get some behind the scenes shots of what I was doing today, but I still had a great day. And what I did the other day was I actually used an opportunity like this at nighttime. Once I'd finished all the work for the client, to go around and get some stuff for the next day. It's kind of hard to explain, so I might just have to show you. But basically what I did was I walked around the front of a car and took photos from a different angle, and then I've mesh cut them all together. An editing process that took far too long, in my opinion, for the results that we got. But alas, another successful day. So that was the third day, and tomorrow we've got just a half day tomorrow. So we're only delivering 3 reels.
So it's the last day of the Sydney 4x4 show. We're back down here at the Show and Shine, ready to check out the rough and tumble class.
Yeah, there's a heap of super modified rigs here, so let's go check them all out.
Far out. I don't reckon there's like a single unmodified engine here. Like all of them have got like turbos strapped to them, or it's just a completely different engine
Yeah,
that
there's
didn't
some
even
pretty
come
wild setups here. Like, there's not much left of the original car.
Now this would probably have to be the most unique Navara in the world, because that does not belong in here, and I don't think I've ever seen one in here. So you somehow jammed like 80% of a Patrol into a Navara.
Look, I bit off more than I can chew, and I just chewed real bloody hard. Yeah, honestly, I love it. I built it to wheel, and the torque that this thing has paired up with the auto, it's honestly, it's a dream driving it off-road.
Yeah, I don't think a 60 series should be going that quick. The show's had a great variety of different cars, particularly out here in the Show and Shine, seeing all the different vintage and then highly modified rigs.
Thank you for joining us at the Sydney 4x4 and Outdoor Show 2025. We'll see you in Melbourne.
Huge crowds, crazy cars, and epic weather. This is the Sydney 4x4 and Outdoor Show.
My final day of the Sydney show. It has been the best show over the 3 days. We've loved every second. So many people coming down and having a chat. Sydney's really turned it on. I've had a great time.
To me, the Sydney National 4x4 show is like having family Christmas. I'm originally from Sydney, so every time I come here, it's like the whole family's gotten back together again for a big, fat family lunch, and I love it every single time.
The turnout has been absolutely amazing. I've loved talking to every single one of my community. We're on stage with all the girls talking about our journeys, how we're getting into forward driving, and it's literally been the most amazing weekend ever.
We've been doing the Mount Maxus demonstration, which has been so helpful to so many people, so make sure you come on down and check it out.
It has been an absolutely amazing show for Girls' Day Out. We've seen so many great people. We're getting so many questions and so many interests about all of our events in New South Wales and all around.
And most importantly,
thanks so much
for joining us
at the Sydney
4x4 an Outdoor Show
2025. Cannot wait to see
you guys
in Melbourne.
like this video and you want to see the adventures and other mischief that we get up to, then be sure to follow my Instagram. If you want to support the videos I make and need a shirt specifically for creating stuff, then head along to mahimedia.au and check out the range of t-shirts that I've got available. Whilst you're there, check out my freelance media. I film weddings, real estate and drone stuff, and if you're in need of any of that, I'm based in New South Wales, Australia currently, but open to work worldwide.